Telegram is a very popular instant messaging app similar to WhatsApp, Signal, and Facebook Messenger. They report over 900 million users in 2023, and its popularity is on the rise. Telegram is both interesting and worrying because of its origins. It's the brainchild of a fascinating and extremely smart individual called Pavel Durov. Pavel is an exiled Russian national, now living in Dubai, and has a somewhat tumultuous and opaque relation to the Russian state. Telegram is its second social media project of Mr. Durov. The first one, Kontakte or VK, essentially a Facebook clone, launched in 2006 and was very successful in Russia, reaching hundreds of millions of users.
We, the media program Southeast Europe of the Konrad-Adenauer Foundation, believe that using Telegram poses many risks. This claim is based on various observations in the region.
Durov moved to Dubai and launched Telegram with the promise of privacy and security and determined to make it immune to state takeover. But is it really the case? Telegram started gaining popularity in Russia, and in 2018 the regime started moving against it, allegedly for refusing to cooperate with authorities. It was extremely difficult for them to block access to the application without blocking access to all of Google, Amazon or Microsoft's cloud, essentially switching off large chunks of the internet such as banks and even Gmail. In 2020, however, the Russian government lifted its ban after Telegram, quote, agreed to help with extremism investigations, end quote. This means that from 2020, the Russian government essentially can obtain access to data that Telegram has on its servers and passes unencrypted through the service. But wait, wasn't our data on the app secured and encrypted? Well, not quite, and now we'll see why.
Encryption is important to keep everyone's data safe when storing and transferring it. In traditional messaging applications, you also have a server which stores the data temporarily and it relays the messages from the sender to the recipient. In most cases, the data that is on the server is not encrypted, meaning it's in plain format and everyone can read and understand this. This is not ideal because when these servers are in certain locations, governments could have legal access to the data. This is why we recommend to use applications which are end-to-end encrypted, which would not allow, even if access the servers, will not allow the data to be read and understood because it's stored in an encrypted format. Furthermore, Telegram, for example, by default doesn't have end-to-end encrypted messaging. It's allowed on one-to-one conversations, but you need to proactively go and select a secret chat, which most people are not doing. This is also not the case for group discussions, which is primarily where the discussions are happening in Telegram, because you don't have the option there at all to select end-to-end encryption.
Telegram becomes a platform for disinformation with growing popularity in Southeast Europe. Narratives with pro-Russian agenda are massively spread. They are disguised very skillfully into the national context of the countries, playing on people's fears, causing destabilization, creating ethnic tensions. Also, different illegal activities can be traced. Misuse of pornographic images, threats from far-right extremists, terrorist incitements. And those cases can be seen all over the region, in Serbia, in Kosovo, in Bosnia and Herzegovina, in Moldova, in Bulgaria. And the big question mark remains at the end. Is it safe to share information on Telegram? Is someone reading along? Imagine how important this is in the context of the Russian war against Ukraine.
To sum up, if you care about your privacy and the security of your personal communication, and if you want to be sure that no one is listening in on your communication, better don't use Telegram. There are much better and safer alternatives such as Signal, WhatsApp, Threema, or even Facebook Messenger. They all use established and secure encryption standards and a robust end-to-end encryption. Also, if you care about your democracy, don't pay attention to all the hate speech, disinformation, and propaganda on this unmoderated platform. At least until the app is regulated and as a very large online platform under the European Digital Services Act, use it with extreme caution or don't use it at all.